Hi there, guys. How is everybody doing? All right, let's see if we could or why let everybody in. How do I do that? Can you all hear me? Say, say, if you can hear me, please raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're able to hear me. Thank you so much. Raise your hand if it's the quality of the sound is okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be fantastic. Hopefully, all of you will have lots and lots of fun right there. And I'll be able to also let you raise your hand for asking me questions. This is Vinney Chopra. Love to share my screen. Let's see my PowerPoint presentation. Should be this is the first one. I provided two different ones so that we could have lots and lots of fun today. This is the one right there. You are in for the multifamily millions wealth masterclass that I'm doing for you. And I hope you really enjoy everything that we have put together for you. So, again, we'll get started in a couple of minutes if that's okay. But you can hear me okay, right? Thumbs up, thumbs up for that. I think there is a chat also here. There we go. Yeah, chat. I'll just put the chat on the side here so that if you could again welcome, I'll just say welcome in the chat right there. There we go. So I think just if you don't if you want to like what city you're from or what state, if you want to say that I'm from so and so. If you know me from before, please let me know that too, if you don't mind. Some of you might know me. 232 people registered for this webinar. But as you know, after Thanksgiving, people are in family moods and all. So let's see how many show up, and it'll be fantastic. I'll give my very best to all of you today. So we'll get started here. I think we should get started. It's 10:01. Again, thank you so much. We are recording the session also so that we can provide the link to those who come later on, and also those who may like to go back on my presentation again. Let's just go to the next one. Again, please silent disclaimer by me and my team that it's entertainment and educational purposes only. I do talk about multifamily commercial assets, hotels, storage units, mobile home parks, senior livings. That's where I made my for all these different things with tax advantages and everything. So it's for entertainment. It's not legal advice at all. So please do talk to your attorneys and CPAs. Please remove all distractions, if you will. No cell phones, turn it off, things like that. Who is Vinny Chopra? I've been a husband of 44 years. I've been married 44 years. I live right here in the Bay Area, San Francisco area. Two children, Neil and Monica. That's our company's name is Monil. That's Monica and Neil put together. I'm an author of three books. Actually, one of the books, some of you might have seen me on the thing, is on the apartment syndication, which is what I've been able to do podcast. And we started very, very humble beginnings with $7. I think my next slide is on that one. There we go. I came from India with $7 in my pocket and dreams. I'm a mechanical engineer and went to MBA at George Washington, sold educational books, Bibles also, founded 4 5 companies, and we got from $7 or a duplex, actually 14 units, a multifamily, to $1.3 billion. And we have sold lots of assets. We own still quite a few assets and so forth like that. So let's go over here again. I am an author, which enthusiasm. I really, I turned 72 this year, and my passion is again to teach lots and lots of investors and teach them underwriting skills, how to find right markets, how to do with 2025 upon us now. It's going to be fantastic opportunities you will see, which will be coming, right there. Again, my inspiration is my family, my wife, and two children that we have. in San Francisco we live and so forth like that. I'll just close the chat. I mean, also, I have my own podcast also, over 1,000 episodes, if anybody's interested. And I've been on the other appearances also for over 1,000 and so forth like that. Let's talk about today. Today, we're going to talk about multifamily industry landscape. Why now is the best time to invest in multifamily investment models. We'll talk about financial aspects, challenges, risks, and lots of question answers because I want to really give the best of the best those who are attending today. So we're going to really have and get started. Free gifts also, by the way, if you stay till the end, you'll get some free gifts also from me. My books, my positivity has been my life. I really enjoy talking about positivity. That's why my second book was Positivity Brings Profitability. That's also on Amazon and all that. But you'll get all of these three books. I've written Senior Living also. So you will get that also, digital copy and the audio copy after my webinars. And abundance mindset. I hope you're really thinking a lot about abundance mindset gets us so many places. So please be observing all the things that I share with you. And I hope you will really keep positivity. And after the webinar, share the webinar with other people also as we send it back to you, the recording. Oh, these are the three books, by the way. Wow. Again, I think we have 500 positive five-star reviews on the apartment syndication made easy. We'll talk about syndication also here, in a little bit. Again, what is the tsunami going on in USA? Millennial tsunami is a big one. These are the young people, and we are a renters nation. That's why multifamily, which is more than one single family, two units, a duplex is a multifamily, triplex, fourplex, sixplex, tenplex, and hundredplex, and 300, 400plex. That's how I got started in my duplex, and then 14 units, and then 50 units, and so on like that. The other tsunami is immigration tsunami. What is renting again? Because people, if they come from abroad, they don't have the means of down payments or jobs and track record like that, they like to rent also. So that's why it's very important for us to keep that in mind, where those people are moving and where they're. The third one, which I talk a lot about, I'm 72, like I said, and the key thing is silver tsunami is huge, huge. I do seminar on that also, and hotels. So I do multifamily, senior living and hotels. As you will see, maybe I think my team put it together, benefits of senior living, coming up here in December. If you like that, 18th of December, I think I'll be doing that seminar. I had 283 people registered for the one. And then hotels, that's my new one. I'm starting also in December. Really great opportunities. I've done really well in multifamily, senior living, and hotels, and so forth. So, anyway, oh, by the way, if anybody wants to reach me, please scan this with your phone if you can right now. That way you could text me and any kind of questions you might have after the webinar if you'd like to discuss with me or anything like that. So that'll be there. Okay, let's see here. What's after this one? Oh, my free books also. We'll show you this slide later on. Okay, let's go back to right there, my PowerPoint presentation, which is this one right there. Okay, investing in multifamily, we're going to start it from scratch. Okay, there we go. Why do we want to invest in multifamily? See, uncovering the opportunities. I just put together, my team put together this beautiful, the current landscape. We'll talk about that driving multifamily demand. I'll give you some really great hints and how to find emerging markets. We'll talk about all those things. So demographical shifts are happening. That's a huge part. The rising number of millennials and Gen Z, they are entering the housing market. As you know, the baby boomers are turning 65, becoming seniors. About 11,200 every night are turning 65. So the baby boomers are turning older, downsizing, and getting into apartments. But then millennials also are leaving their homes. They like portability. So the job growth hubs are where we want to go to. What are the emerging markets? Job growth hubs. Those are the place. Economic, recoveries. Hopefully, it's going to happen with the new administration. And I know the 25 basis points interest rate was cut. Hopefully, in December it'll cut again, and then some more cuts will come in 2025. That's going to give us great opportunity to really dig into multifamily. Affordability challenges come. So job growth is the key factor. If I may say, why I've done well over the last 18, 20 years is because I moved from single family to multifamily and went after jobs, where like in Texas, in the southern states, southeast side, the Carolinas, the Floridas, of course, you could go to Ohio and Kentucky's and all those places. I know I live near San Francisco, very expensive real estate here, near San Francisco. I live in Danville, and even all up and down affordable housing and rent controls, so forth, makes it kind of difficult. So I never invested in California, but outside we have done really well. So job growth rates, you want to look at that, the rent growth and the occupancy rate. Those are the three main things which are really big in deciding on where you want to go. Of course, these are certain statistics are good when we do the searches. Some are bad because the increase in rents have not been as good as it used to be. And then the insurance costs had also put a stamp, dampening the demand. In the last 3 years have been really tough years for multifamily, but now with 2025 upon us, there'll be huge opportunities, seller financing, foreclosures, things like that, that might really be able to help. So demographical shifts you want to really fuel the demand is millennial, Gen Z, the aging baby boomers, like I said, senior living, housing, rentals, and diverse communities and all that. So again, some of these statistics, preferences, behaviors, all that, baby boomers, downsizing, which I just mentioned to you all, then supply and demand population. So let's go to something really. These are the four factors, very important. If you want to do well in multifamily, you should look where you live to up to about 2 hours drive. If you want to look and find out where the emerging market is, what's the job hub, how is population growth is number one, job creation is number two, then housing starts, how many new apartments are coming. If you are buying uh, a value add and things like that, you definitely want to make sure that your apartment will be occupied, like that, and vacancy rates. So those are big four factors and then we put all these numbers into underwriting. Hopefully, I can share with you lots of things today in all my different documents and all that. Then population growth, employee centers, infrastructure, amenities, those are the three big points, population growth, demographical shifts are. Again, you might say, Vinny, how do I find all these places? Okay, let me take you there. So what I'll do is I'll just go outside and take you all to this place over here. Where are you, Vinny? A academy right there. So we have all these different things in my multifamily academy. We'll just go to emerging markets. There we go. Emerging markets. So one of the things, if anybody wants, I'll put it in the chat. You might like to take this with you as a gift from me today. And that's economic new things right there. I know all these things are there, but let's go to this one. This is a good document and how to determine emerging markets. Let's just see if we could click on it. Would it take us to the next page or maybe underneath here? Yeah, anyway, those are my companies and everything. I want to show you, I put in here really good information, how to identify where the job growth reports are, where the population reports are, path of progress reports are, how to get to them, where the large business locations are. Look over there in this whole report. I'll put it in the chat. So it's in Google Drive. My team put it there. So you could take all those things from me right there. And then also it talks about emerging market cycles, what goes up, comes down, goes up, and so forth. So certain areas in USA now are in this buyer market. That's where you want to get into. When it's right there, millionaire maker, we call it. I don't know. Can I make it a little bit bigger somehow? Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. Maybe this will help right there. Okay, much better, much better. Sorry about that. So the thing is that you definitely want to not buy the apartment when it's going downhill. Try to actually get here, which it could be possible in 2025. Several markets will be emerging in USA, and there'll be good pricing. It's very hard to hit the bottom usually. When you are about here, you see, oh, that was the bottom, and then you definitely want to sell here, seller's market too, rather than so that other people buying also will make some profits. So the good is right there in the middle, right over there. Anyway, it just kind of goes into more and more into my this whole thing. And seller's market, I explain in this whole thing. And then this IRR report, I know this is an old one. Remember, I wrote this about 4 or 5 years back, but I'll show you the newest one. We'll go there right now and show you about where the recession is, where the recovery is happening, where expansion is happening, where hyper supply is in multifamily. So we'll talk about all that. Anyway, I think I did put it here where to go with all the different places to go. Oh, right there. That's the one. That's the one. See right there, many webinars and magazines need to research weekly. Globestreet.com, data.gov, co-star.com, IRR.com. That's where we're going to go. CBRE.com is a great, great place. Forbes magazines, Wall Street Journals, Fortune magazines, US News and Top, various podcasts. All these places will tell you where the emerging markets are. You know, and the good part is that you can get so much information just for free right there on the internet. So this is really, really amazing. Path of progress is big one when you want to go into multifamily, anywhere you want to buy properties, you want to get where the, let's see, best buys are coming in that area. And then also I say Starbucks, if they have done, or McDonald's, brand new McDonald's, they spend millions and millions of dollars in researching what part of the metro area should be growing with new people coming in, new jobs coming in, and so on. So that's a very, very important place, for you to really look into all those things there. But that's about the end of it over here. Let me take you to the other one, and that is, we'll just go back to this one, I think, or just turn it off. Turn off this one. It'll take me back. Okay, let's go to this one. This is amazing. I just downloaded. My team did this morning. Now, IRR report are the best reports, by the way. IRR, it's free. You just set up an account and you're able to look at lots of great things in there. It's 17-page long, but we won't do all that. We'll just go into the metrics, Yardi metrics. That's a multi-fair. Oh, this is a Yardi one. Sorry, this is the Yardi one, September 2024. I just downloaded it. So this is inside. Look at this IRR. I'm going to take you there and teach you where Vinney looks at when I'm going to buy the properties, where I will be looking at. See, oh, this is in this. Hold on, Vinney, this is industrial. We don't want that. Market cycle, multifamily, that's the one we want. So in this report, it tells you about hospitality, senior living, multifamily, and industrial, like you saw, office space, which is in bad, 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 bad situation right now, office space and all those. But let's look at this. Let's all concentrate on this one. This is it. If the whole webinar, if you could get this thing from me, it will really get you at a much better place. So wherever you are residing right now, let me show you Integra Realty Resources, IRR, market cycle chart. But let's go over here to the bottom first. What's expansion? Expansion is when decreasing vacancy rates because people are, jobs are coming there, moderate to high new construction, and then high absorption of the new units coming in, moderate high employment growth, and then, of course, medium to high rental rate growth. Expansion is the one which is right up there, right on the top. That's expansion. It starts from here and goes right side. So this is little, then it's softer and then less. Then let's go to hyper supply. What's hyper supply? It's increasing vacancy rates. Wait a minute. You don't want to go there because if it's increasing in vacancy rates, that's going to hurt us because moderate to new construction is coming and low negative absorption, very less number of units are empty. And then the thing is, what's that about? Hyper supply means lots of supply of apartment complexes, so units, and then when the demand is less and supply is more, rents fall. That's what that is right there. Moderate to low employment rates. If the job, some companies shut down and all that, that's what happens. They just, there's a lot more unemployment and so forth. Recession. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The last one right there at the bottom. Recession is increasing vacancy rates even more, moderate to low new construction because nobody wants to build in recession, and low absorption, and there is low negative employment rate. That's the recession comes when the economy is doing bad in that particular state or city or metro area or like that. So that's a huge, huge thing you want to really keep in mind. Recovery, that's where we want to be. Recovery. Aha, we're going to talk about it. So decreasing vacancy rates, that's music. When the vacancy rate is decreasing, low new construction is coming in, moderate absorption is there, and then low moderate employment growth and new negative low rental rate growth. So actually the best place to come out to really start buying multifamily, if you could do it and afford and everything, is right there. Look at these guys. That's where you want to be. What? I'm not saying, again, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not advocating one city to other or anything, but you do your own due diligence and everything. But you would be way ahead of the ball game. Birmingham, Alabama. Actually, my class that I teach on Wednesdays, 1.5 hour I do every week also on Wednesday. I've been teaching about Birmingham and Huntsville, lots of great, Oakland in my backyard. I live in Danville near San Francisco. So Danville, Oakland, then San Francisco. So Oakland in my backyard, Salt Lake City, look at that, coming out of recession. See, this is deep recession, moderate, and then light recession. So that's where you are, and San Jose, which is also Silicon Valley, 45 minutes from where I live. So all these two markets are right in my backyard, Oakland and San Jose. Chicago, look at that. Houston is coming out. A lot of people are buying in Houston. It's a good market. I used to own, I think, 17 properties, multifamily near NASA, in Angleton, in, oh my gosh, Freeport Beach, I remember, Pearland. Oh my gosh, I own so much stuff there. I've sold everything. I have one apartment, $63 million one now with my partner over there at the Med Center in Houston. So Chicago, Houston, Portland, Oregon. Look at that in the recovery board. That's brand new. They just came out with this report. I just downloaded it, I think, yesterday or day before. So Denver, look at that. Denver is also emerging. Las Vegas is emerging. Las Vegas, my Vinney and Bo show. I do it on Fridays. That's where there it is. Look at that. Then Baltimore, Washington, Fort Worth. That's also in the recovery mode, light recovery, and then expansion. So that's a good place also to be buying multifamily. Greensboro, North Carolina. Look at that. Greensboro, Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, right there. Then this is over here expansion, like in the medium, Austin, right there, New York, Boston, Cincinnati, Columbus, all those are over here. Indianapolis is there. Then we go to expansion, lighter expansion, Boise, Idaho, Dallas. As you know, Dallas was darling, and now it's kind of moving around expansion, light expansion. Louisville, Kentucky. I know my students have bought over there before, and their Grand Rapids. Then Atlanta, look at that hyper supply. These are the places you don't want to be truthful. Again, you might find diamond in the rough there, but at the same token, you want to be very cautious because that's Atlanta, Greenville, Philadelphia, Richmond. You could see that right there. Then hyper supply, Columbia. See how big it was. I mean, prices have gone way up. New Jersey, San Antonio. It used to be a darling. I used to own lots of properties. Alamo Heights, north side of San Antonio. We sold them all, because in my deal, syndication deal, we only keep it for about 5 to 7 years and then sell market cycle also. It's about 7 to 8, 10 years. So Detroit is here. Look at that. Miami is also hyper supply. Cleveland, Ohio. What? Oh, wow. I know my friend is buying in Cleveland. So it's a hyper supply going into recession. It says over here, Jacksonville, overpriced. Naples, Florida. Wow, look at that. Orlando, Florida, right there. Anyway, so I hope. Oh, and look at this recession. San Francisco is right next door to me. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was helpful to you. So let's just go back. I wanted to spend, time on that one. Then, of course, this is the viewpoint. I think this is the one that they also put down mid-year viewpoint. I don't know what date is that, mid-year. So that'll be like probably, is it any changes in this industrial? And then this is over here. We just saw. Oh, maybe it's the same one. Oakland. Yeah, yeah, it's the same one. Nothing to worry about. Okay. What else is there? Okay, Vinny. Metrics, IRR. Okay. So if anybody wants these, by the way, let me give it to you for attending the webinar right there, and you could really enjoy. Copy the link right there. I'll drop it in the chat. So please click it in the chat and copy it, and then you could take it with you right there. So you could download this. I just put it in the chat. Please go to the chat right now and then copy it and put it in a Word document or in your browser or whatever. Don't leave the webinar, but you could do that right there. Okay, all right. Let's go back over here to our, oh yeah, Brittany. All right. Brittany, let's go for it. Yeah, let's do some question answers. I would love that. So, Brittany, I will allow you to talk. Hi there, Brittany. How are you?
Hi, Vinney. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, doing great. I hope. Thank you, everybody, for joining today after the big holiday and everything. Thank you. Please go ahead. What's your question, Brittany? Yeah.
So actually about the chat. So you said you were replacing the link in the chat, but when I click on the chat, it says that
Ah,
it's disabled.
oh, wait a minute. No way. Woohoo. How do I get it to you all then? Wait a minute. Pause, anecdote, show webinar. Oh, wait. Let's see. It's disabled, it says. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. See, this is the webinar right there. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'll edit it. It's the one which is going on right now. And we should just allow the chat. Does it say here anybody who is good in this? My team may not be here. Enable HD screen share, enable practice sessions. I don't think so. Make the webinar on demand, standard automatically record, approve or block entry. Anybody knows how to fix it? Please raise your hand. Let's see. Ah, I do want to give this. What's the other way to do it? I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Do you see chat here? No, I don't see
No, I
chat.
don't.
I apologize. Practice session Q&A. Options Q&A. If I take this off, would that allow now? Please try Q&A. Options Q&A. Enable practice session. Enable this. Please try chat now. Is that okay? Oh, host and panelist. Type away. Who could see recording is on? Host and panelists. Oh, it's my bad. Okay, now everybody should be able to look at it. Are you able to see it? I think it was put on a wrong place. So please look at that now, the new link. Please see. Thank you so much for asking me that. Can you see everybody now in the chat? Ye- Yeah. Hi, Brittany. How does it look?
Yes, I can see it. We can't, I don't think we can respond in the chat, but your link is there.
Oh, please stop it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll ask my team to change it. Anybody else has a question? Please raise your hand. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know 132, people registered for this webinar. Lots of people, because of things. And please go ahead. Allowed to chat. Is that right? Uh, I just gave 1774 to talk if you'd like to, or raise your hand if you'd like to. Then I'll come to you. Okay, if anybody wants to talk, please raise your hand. Please raise your hand. Okay, if not, we'll just go back to the webinar. All right. So I hope you are like that, right? So you should be able to get to this place and you could download all of these as a gift from me. And let's go back over here to our presentation. Vinny, where are you? Okay, right there. So we'll go back over here to this presentation from this slide forward. Population growth, we talked about targeting employment is the big thing, right? And let's see what else is there. Okay. And for amenities, enhancing tenants, affordability, lots of things are there. Job diversity, mitigating economic things, all that stuff. But let's go to, I think the other PowerPoint, which is this one, should take us into more of the, I'll just stop this over here, positivity. I apologize. I know this is Silver Tsunami, but after that, is it taking us through multifamily webinar? Uh, I think it's too much if we have too many webinars going on. I apologize. I think my team was working on it yesterday. I told them to make it easy for me. Let's see here. Eventbrite webinars. These are all my webinars, by the way. So I'll be doing it in December also. If anybody would like to come back, that'll be fantastic. Attendees, economic data, and I'll just open it up because I want to take you through the whole spectrum. Uh, okay, this is today. Let's just click on it. Today. Introduction to webinars. This is this one and awesome opportunities. Is this the one I'm sharing with you all? Yeah, it is. So how far does it go? Okay, that's this one. My bad. I apologize. Let's see. Why now is the time for commercial investments? That was yesterday. Let's look at this one also. So you can have everything that my team decided to put together here. Okay. So let's look at this one also, as you all can see it, right? Everybody. Um, Again, uh, right there, landscape, economic, emerging opportunities through all these things. COVID, actually, it has come back very, very. Oh, this is all this different. I think this is maybe another one here. Vinny's multifamily presentation. Maybe that's Vinny. Okay, let's just go into this one. I apologize, guys. Too many webinars. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is the one we already did that. Oh, these are the ones property. which I have owned all these properties and all that stuff. Oh, shoot. Cash flow distributions. Ah, okay. Please ask me some questions. I'll figure it out here. I apologize. We should not be having so many webinars in this place here. What in the heck happened, Vinny? Yeah, go ahead. Please, Rohit Kapoor. Hello, Rohit. How are you? Let's see. Ask to unmute. Is that Rohit? Let's see. Uh, okay, where are you, Rohit? Right there. I don't know why. I'm having challenge there. Okay, right there. So Rohit, where are you? Rohil Kapoor. Sorry about that. Please go ahead, Rohil. Yeah, there you are with me. Yes.
Hey, sir, how
Can
you
you
doing?
hear? Doing great. How are you? I'm a little bit not happy that my
Uh-oh.
team put this together. There were really good slides I wanted to show you guys. And okay. No, please ask me some questions. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I just had a question. So your company, do you guys primarily do the ground up or do you do value add as well?
Okay, very good point. See, myself, I didn't know anything about multifamily. Can you believe it? I got trained by number one person in America, and I bought his books also 20 years back. So actually, I've never built a multifamily ever. Well, no, senior living I have built in Florida, but multifamily apartments I've never built. I have always bought them. And right now, never invest into any developments, because you will be able to buy already built apartments on pennies on a dollar right now. See, 30 to 40% off their replacement cost. Cost of goods has gone up way high. So I would really highly recommend. It depends how much money you have. 30% down is usually what you need, and the loans to buy apartments. If it's 10 units, 15, 20 units, some of you are very rich. I don't know how you are in this webinar, but if you have money, go for B minus or C plus apartment complex with value add in A area. In A area. So I
Okay,
hope
thank you.
that
Yeah.
you bet. Yeah. Don't get into construction. I was in construction. It's so difficult, so difficult. Timing, costs of construction going high, interest, payments you have to pay on the loan, right? As you're drawing money. So I'm just not too happy about construction because last 5 years I've been in it for senior living construction and it's not served me well, just to give my two cents. I just am so not happy that where did I so this is yesterday, this is today. Maybe I put it under here by mistake. IRR report is there. Okay, Vinny. Where is this one? Attendees, that's okay. Multifamily right there. And then uh, this is today. And I wanted to show you this. This is yesterday, but I was working on my other laptop. I was showing it, but it's got senior living in here, and it should not be senior living. Maybe anyway, Vinny, what in the heck is going on? Uh, so eh, I apologize, guys, again. But let's just go into uh, is this now is the best time? Maybe this is the one. Okay, let's just look at this one. I think I can salvage it in the sense that I want to present everything. This is another one we were working on investing in multifamily in 24. Why now is the right time? So let's regroup again, which is again, if you ask me questions, I could take you there. Low interest rates. Why do I say that? Because it is going to happen. I hope it will. With the tariffs, President Trump is saying, I don't know what is going to happen. Oh, brother Pramod, raise your hand. Yeah. Hi there, Pramod. How are you, brother? Yeah, please speak. Actually, I would love, Pramod to talk because he's been my good friend. And please go ahead, Pramod. And you're doing very well in multifamily value add. I would love to. I don't know if I can make you as bring you into the panel also. Promote to the panelist. Oh, I just promoted you to the panelist also. Go ahead, promote. Yeah.
Hello, Vinney sir. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can. Everybody can too, I
Oh,
think.
perfect.
Yes.
Thank you so much for organizing this program. I know it's holiday, but it's so valuable that nobody should
Ah,
miss this, right? So my quick
thank
question, uh,
you.
my quick question on some of the vacancies, right? So to fill the vacancies, right? What are the different types of avenues that a guy like me who is trying to add value to a property and trying to fill most of the vacant units, right? So going
Mhm.
after student housing is one. Going after looking at all the job markets and reaching out to different agencies, right?
Yes.
To promote your property over there, so that they
Mhm.
can ask their employees, right? Is there any other avenues, like where immigrants are coming, and most so from, people from Ukraine, or people from
Mhm.
undocumented kind of people who are not bad, in the sense that they have
Mhm.
just been entered into United States, but they don't have social security, they don't have they're going through the settlement through different types of agencies, where they are being supported by some government aid and financial help, and probably once
Mhm.
they get skilled and they get a job, and they would, at
Mhm.
the same time, they would like to go to a place where they can stay with their families, because most of the multi families I know of, right, where there are very strict rules, right? If your credit score is low, or you
Yeah.
don't
Oh.
have social security, you will not they will not rent it, right? So
Oh,
we are
wow.
reaching out to different types of those type of agencies as well. But
Hmm.
do you have some other avenues where we should focus on?
Yep, I would love to. Just with my experience, I started from a duplex to almost over 8,000 multifamily units in different, areas in different states. The biggest thing is please look for locating services. Locators, they are called
Look.
apartment locators. Please, everybody make a note of it. Apartment locators are leasing agent companies, agencies. They have big network of people. They advertise also through SEO, search engine optimization, their businesses, so that people who are looking for apartments come there, and they are able to then bring those for touring into your apartment complex. So locator services, and they do charge money, by the way, half month rent or month rent, but it'll be well worth it because we lose money if the property is vacant. Other thing you mentioned about universities, something really hit me hard was please, please, please do try to make some colorful banners and colorful flyers about rental units availability nearby, colorful flyers, and go talk to the admissions people of the university, because they have bulletin boards where the new people coming in with parents and students, they look for accommodations. So there are something bulletin boards, or where you could, or electronically also, they can be put on their website, your flyer of your property which is near to university. I'm thinking about that. The other thing is, of course, you definitely want your company, your apartment complex, to hopefully show up in apartments.com. Oh, wow.
Yes.
If I may take you, yeah, you're right, right? Pramod, you have probably put that there. I know they cost a lot, but they might be able to give you apartments. I think it's apartment or apartments. Let's see here. Apartment. Men's.com, I think. And they put a lot of money in search engine optimization also. I was told, like, gosh, yeah, this is it. Apartments.com. The key thing is if you just say here, for example, Chicago area, right? Chicago, where, brother, Pramod is from, as I know him. See, look at that. How many properties are on rental. So 81% is some statistic I was told because all my apartments, we paid money to be shown in apartments.com. And that's what really gets you. And you could even do it price range, better home types, specialty housing. Now, this will be again, student housing right there, like student housing right there. And then it will show all that stuff. But I just wanted to share apartments.com, promote, and what other avenues? I'm just trying to remember. Anybody else has some, answer? I would love to. It's a always good thing. Please go ahead, promote. Yeah.
No, sir. Thank you so much. I think that was very helpful. And so
Ah,
basically, our leasing company basically they have Buildium as software
yes,
and use Buildium or
yes,
Apple to, and through
totally,
that,
totally.
absolutely, it goes
This
out
is
to
like
apartments
in
and all that.
Google's, let's say student housing, student housing, housing, locators. See, it's amazing through AI, through Google searches now. It's amazing. What was the city's name where you have this multifamily?
Ur- Urbana.
Urbana. It's UR, right?
Yeah,
Bana.
URBANA. Yeah,
Urbana, Illinois, right? Illinois.
yes,
I'm just saying it's a good, teaching lesson. So right there, student housing Urbana, right there, U homes. Wow. Find student housing in Urbana, and that's at U homes. So maybe you want to talk to them. Also, Smile students living. So these are locators, by the way. Look at that. Student housing in Champaign, Urbana, right there. Student.com, is it or something? Yeah, student.com. Rent college pads and then University of Illinois Urbana campaign. Wow. So
yep,
you go Urbana and off campus student housing apartments Urbana. So these are all located services, all these. So I
wow,
think
that's
that will be fantastic, right? So
yeah.
glad you asked that question. Yeah.
Thank you.
Fabulous, fabulous. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So let's go back over here. And anybody has some questions, please ask questions. I'm here to serve you and so forth, right there. Of course, increased demand for affordable housing options, demographical shifts we saw, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mae. Yeah, how can you get loans? Let's talk about that too. See, apartments, the best thing which has been happening in the last 3 4 years has been with interest rates so high, people are not able to afford buying apartments. But seller financing, I would like to bring it up. Seller financing is the key to success in the last few years. And even now, right now, seller financing is really huge. My first apartment 18 years back was also through seller financing because I didn't have any special, track record and things like that. I lived in San Francisco area. I didn't want to move to Texas, and the seller gave me financing at 6% interest rate first year, then 7, then 8, then 9. What? Every year he wanted to increase the rent. And Rohil, sure, brother, let's go here. Rohil also would like to ask a question. Please go for it, Rohil. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just wanted to see. So, a lot
Mhm.
of your deals have been mostly from private market, or you go through the brokerages as well?
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you asked me that question, sir. Rahil, right? Rahil
Yeah.
Kapoor. Yeah. Rahil, what state you are in? What state are you
Uh,
in, by the way?
I'm in
Huh?
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia, Virginia. I went to George Washington University over
Uh,
there in Washington, D.C., and lived in Rockville, Maryland, not far from there.
Very nice.
So, yeah, yeah. See, the thing is, uh, the question is you asked me is so important, that did I get these properties from brokers or off market deals? Now, off market deals, it's really great to really ask in Google, hey, I'm looking for multifamily, and put down 10 units, 20 units, 50 units, whatever, sale by owner. Do not, in now with Chat GPT, in Perplexity is another one, by the way. Oh, let me take you there too. I'm really going to give you my secrets right there. I use Perplexity, this one, all the time. This is the best of the best AI software out there. Of course, ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity. There are three big ones, and all that. So, for example, if I say, uh, you know, in Virginia, I want to buy multifamily sale apartments. Write that too. Apartments on sale apartments. I can't even spell. See, you don't have to spell good to be able to do well in life. Apartments. There we go. Come on, Vinny. Okay, NTS. Apartments. Come on. Okay, multifamily apartments on sale by owner. OWNER, by owner. Let's say Virginia. Maybe some city. Fairfax. Let's just say Fairfax, just for the heck of it. Fairfax, Virginia. Look at this. So, what we'll have, this Perplexity software looks through all different web sources until a minute back, 1 minute back. And it tells you based on search results, there is limited information, blah, 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 blah. There are currently 35 condos for sale. Okay, I said multifamily. And condos market, blah, blah. I don't know if this is the right one. Duplex is there. Oh, there is a duplex right there. Oh, hold on. Very expensive. All that stuff. But what I wanted to mention was my main idea to kind of talk about this was I always try to build relationships with the brokers in that city. So, for example, let's just go to LoopNet. LoopNet is easy. Not too many good properties are there, but we'll just say apartments on sale in Virginia. Let's just say Virginia because Virginia right there. Okay. See, look over here. LoopNet, Virginia apartments, buildings for sale. This might teach a little better. So essentially, you will be able to look at in Virginia what apartments are available, 40-unit apartment. Look at that for 4 million. And then this 12 unit is for I can't see this here because of the chat going on here. Okay. Come on, Vinny. What's going on? Alrighty. I'll just close the chat for me. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Oh, 5 million. No way. Well, very expensive. Oh, 1 unit. No, we don't need 2 units, like a duplex, right? Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay. See, look at this one here. 4 units apartment building and in Salem, Virginia for 550, right? So essentially, if I click on it, if this is the market type you're looking for, I'm just giving you an example, right? It's not that I'm not promoting. This is, you look for this broker, see Andy Mullins, then you message him right there, click it, and then you just message him and get to know the broker. So essentially, my superpower has been I bought 40 different apartments, about 8,500 units, right, in my lifetime so far. And I would work with the listing agent. I'm a broker too, by the way. I've been broker for since 2004 in California, never bought or sold anything. But I told the listing broker, hey, I'm a broker too, but you will become my broker. So broker who is over here, and this is where the seller is. Seller's broker is listing broker, and he becomes my broker also, and I'm over here. Guess what? There is no vacuum. So this broker has dual agency now. He's going to represent the seller and the buyer, me. Wow. That has been the truth. I'm telling you, I've gotten great deals because the listing broker knows how far down the seller will go. And then I'm able to come right there. There is no communication gap. Let's go, Sahil, Rahil. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, please ask question. Yes. Oh, okay. I did unmute you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, yes, I do. So,
Yeah.
private market deals that you went through, though, did you have some sort of like you just looked them up through, like a county lookup or something like that, or?
Okay, Ole, when you say private market, okay, I'm glad we are teaching all these things. See, there are lots of companies, they have very big websites. Marcus and Millichap are very, very big. Millichap, let's just say like that. They are the kahunas of multifamily, by the way. Commercial properties for sale, all that, CBRE, TransUnion, there are lots of companies. Of course, they also list lots of properties in Marcus Millichap Properties, Financing Research Advisors. There is another website you might know, CoStar, very expensive website. I'm not bashing them. It's a very good, but you have to be really making a lot of money to be able to CoStar. It's called CoStar.com, I think. And we have had a membership on that one, thousands of dollars a year. But then the key thing is there they give you lots of information. If you're starting out, I will not say go there at all. Another one which is really good is Crexi, Crexi.com. Crexi.com is a great website. It lists a lot of low value add, all these kind. Oh, look at that. I was even teaching in Alabama. Hold on. It's going to show up here somewhere in my master class right there. Okay, I'll just take. Oh, look at this here. Okay, we were looking at this one. I'm not promoting this or anything. We'll just go here to multifamily, and there, look at this. All these apartments are there. Then you could go to all types. Just go to multifamily. In this one, student housing, single family rental portfolio, RV parks, apartment building, and then you apply. Now everything is going to turn into these apartments, and then you could go by the area, right? Where do you want to get the save the search? No. So, where you want to buy and all that stuff. It got a paid version also, but I just wanted to mention that it's great to get an off-market deal with a broker also, because they may not list it. If you start building relationships with them, that's what I did. I will take them in confidence and then say, hey, if you have anything in the pipeline, call Vinney first. I'll underwrite the property. Oh, we should go to underwriting too, by the way. It's about an hour you've been with me so far, but I'm going to go to also underwriting, share with you my nuggets and all that in that one. But let me talk about what will happen is you tell the broker, hey, you're representing a partnership or you have your own money to buy apartments. Then you tell them if anything is in the mill, in the works, talk to me first. Of course, they give these apartments to top people who want to close on them apartments fast. So off-market deals come that way through the brokers, through the salespeople, through even in realtor.com. Many time I found really good apartments, 10, 15 units at realtor.com. What? Craigslist. What? Craigslist showing somebody just put the apartment complex there, and those who searched it, they were able to talk to the seller itself. And, and I was one of the fortunate one also. Like 14 units I bought for 180,000, back in Texas, many years back, 18 years back, came from there. Any questions? Please ask more questions. Rahil? Yeah? Ah,
Oh, no, I'm all
okay.
good. Thank you.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
essentially, you do want to build relationship with brokers. So I think in this one, wherever I was, in this one, as you could see, emerging markets is there. Then you go back here to if I go back, it might take us to lots of different things. See, I also teach and coach and all that. I have academy also, by the way, and also I have online academy, which we have put in a special $97 right now for 200, almost 200 lectures. It takes you through everything, because I've been blessed with all the money I have made in multifamily. So I just want to give the knowledge out to millions of people. So let's just go here. Where is it, Vinny? Let's just go here. AD. I think this is where I am, right? So you get all these things, and so forth, broker communication, all that, due diligence, elevator pitch, emerging markets. I just wanted to go to underwriting right now because Vinny's organization, where are you, Vinny? Underwriting. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I want to take you here, quick calculator, because it's not please don't just buy a property just because you like it. You never marry the property. I say that. Never ever marry the outside, how nice it looks, blah, blah, blah. But you marry the numbers, marry the numbers. So this is a quick, and I'll give you a link to this too, by the way, for attending the webinar. Why not? Quick analysis worksheet. We got manual input, need manual input in the yellow places only the yellow places you put, and rest is all figured out for you in the green. So all it is purchase price you put down, seller's data, my data, that's your data, and my performer. What your data is, right, when you're buying, and what you're going to do with value add. That's why we did it. Seller's data, my data, and then my performer, which will show you this number of units, how many, price per unit automatically calculates that. Then we go income. It's all about numbers. Income, expenses, mortgage, cash flow. That's all you need to know. Those four things. So income, you put down here, gross potential rent, what it is, and vacancy, what it will be, concessions, loss to lease, what will be, delinquency, and other income. That could be RUB system, utility bill back system. I teach that in my classes all the time, which is a big value add, by the way. And then we go to expenses, property taxes, insurance, water, sewer, electric, gas, ca- trash removal, repairs and maintenance, uh, marketing costs, legal fees, all this good stuff, right? Contract services, general admin, payroll, all that, management fee, others. We put them all in here, and then expenses right there. Then net operating income, that is income minus expenses is net operating income, NOI. And then the cap rate, you divide it by the area or the property type cap rate, then you find out the value. What is it worth? You cannot pay more than that. You always want to make money when you buy the deal, right? And then you go from NOI down to capital reserves, how much you have to do CapEx, we call capital reserve expenditures for the roof, foundation, air conditioning units, appliances, all those things. And then NOI after capital expenditure, this much. Then, of course, the loan, very important. You don't want to pay all cash. Well, you could pay all cash and then refi. That's a good way to do it. Why not? I know we bought a hotel. Actually, I'll be teaching that in December. I bought a hotel for 6 million, sold for 12 million. Wow. 6 million profit in just 2 years, in just 2 years after the pandemic. I'll be talking about that case study December 19th, if anybody wants to come back, and then senior living on December 18th. And I'll be doing these webinars. I want to spread the knowledge to lots and lots of people. So every month you'll see me on the webinars. By the way, purchase price right there, loan, then down payment right there, cash flow before taxes, because you got to take the debt service out of the NOI. That's your then for the whole year. That's what you're going to make. But these numbers are not put in right correctly. So, and it's only like, 400 purchase price. This is so you have to see all these things. Cash flow is king. Then it calculates for you total acquisition cost and cap rate and debt service, debt coverage ratio, and the cash on cash. So, anybody who wants this, raise your hand. Are you still here? I would love to provide you the link for that one. All right, raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand. Okay, we're going to put it. Raise your hand. I hope everybody's raising hand because this is going to help you so much, so much. Let's just go here to this right there. I'm going to drop this right now into the link. Let's just make sure it's not restricted, that you have to be a member. No, anybody with the link can get this one, right? So I'm putting it in the chat right now. Please copy and take it. There we go. This is it right there. Aha. So that's worth it, just to attend the webinar. You will get this worksheet that you could download and just use it over and over and over and over again. Remember Vinney? So I hope you like that. That's over there. Let's just go ahead. The other one I want to also give you as a gift to you is my version 8 of the Vinney's master underwriting tool. Now this is more elaborate. I don't want you to miss it. But remember, this is amazing. This is where I started out 18, 20 years back, and I kept on adding and making new versions, new versions, Now I buy $60 million deals in this webinar, I mean, in this worksheet, I do. So, for example, quick cash calculator is there, very, very small one. I don't know if I could share larger, but that's okay. And you could see rental mix, it just goes into more detail. The first one was like simple one, which is good for many of you. But then if you're looking for millions of dollars to invest in multifamily, go for this worksheet. I'll give you that also for attending the webinar. Thank you so much. Then look over here. See, now you go into each and every bedroom. How many units are there? 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. It should say 1 bedroom and then 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. Anyway, but then we go to underwriting. Oh, this is the big kahuna. Now, don't get really, really, really overwhelmed at all. I was many, many years back, but that's when I wrote this book to, simplify everything. And I provide this also in this book, also on Amazon, Apartment Syndication Made Easy, if you like that or whatever. But this is amazing. See, in this one, it's a little bit more elaborate. And not only the first thing that I just showed you, it gives you everything in a more detailed way. And it also lets you know broker's information. Wherever it's yellow, you write down. Wherever it's colored, you never fill that. It's the formulas. I've already intertwined everything, so right there. So that's the property, then income right there, expenses, just like we saw before. This is the seller side. This is the loan. This is how much we need to buy. Then write out all the pros and cons of buying, which was not in that one. You should do that. And then write down notes here, comments, underwriting analysis notes there. See, when you're spending so much money, you don't want to spend money like that. You want to buy right property at the right time in the right market so that you could really, really enjoy that. Disclaimer again, these are, and the formulas are not locked, because so that you can put your own ingenuity into it. I just copyrighted it, but you could use it because I give you permission to do that. Then the thing is, see, next tab, it takes you to assumptions. And you just change over here how long you'll be holding it. It calculates everything for you. Then we got the 5-year projections. See, when I was doing syndication means you're raising money with your family, friends, with a common goal, and they invest with you, and then you buy bigger apartment buildings and hotels and senior livings or whatever you want to buy, storage units or plane. That's syndication. You could raise money to buy companies, start business, whatever. So syndication has been my life, and which I talk a lot about. My YouTube channel also has lots of videos. Anybody would like that. But the key thing is, this takes the numbers for the first year and automatically calculates for 5 years. Then I designed this one also. Look at that, 20, that's 4 5 years back, right? But the thing is, I kept on adding things and things and things. You could rent growth change per year, vacancy change, you could do concession change, loss of lease change, all that. Valley trash, wow, in some of my B apartments, A minus apartments, we have been using valley trash and parking fees and covered parking, all these great things. And this is Vinney Chopra right there. Multifamily is my middle name. But then good over here. Look at that. It says all these things, total expenses, the net operating income, and then this is the model, lets you divide between your limited partners and general partners. So I've been the general partner for 40 different deals up to 1.3 billion with a billion dollars. But the key thing is, it's great to be general partner or a member of the LLC or DST, Delaware Trust or whatever. I'm not a CPA or attorney, but lots of avenues are there. Then you keep the cash flow, manager cash flow, investors cash flow. You calculate all there, investors cash flow and then equity gains right there, then total right there. So it calculates IRR, everything. It's amazing, amazing. That's for 5 years. Then we did it for 10 years also. You can do it for 10 years and it just takes you through everything. I'll give you a link to this one also, and you could download it on your laptop. And, please, please, please do understand these numbers before you start fiddling with them. I have some videos also. Maybe I'll give you the whole folder. That way you will see the videos. If they're not there, let my team put the videos in that Google Drive. Unit renovations, additional value adds are there. These are all tabs, by the way. Equity gain on resale, it calculates all that. You give cash flow returns to the investors. Can I make it bigger? Yeah, so that you guys can see it. Ah, it's not going bigger. Anyway, that's okay. Anyway, okay. So all these things, acquisition expenses, and then the partners, if you are having different partners with you, mortgage amortization, everything is connected in here. So this is the one which is the big underwriting, and this is the one where it is at. I will give it to you. So let me just give you the whole thing here. 1 2 3, this is all together. So just for attending, you guys are just so awesome. You've stayed with me for 1.5 hours. Let's make sure it is not any restrictions. Right there, share. And anyone with the link, yes. And share it with your friends and family, everybody. Why not? Let's just give that also. That's this one right there. Wow. Okay, please download that link also. I hope everybody's able to do that. Everybody is able to do that. This way you'll get underwritings, both of them, and then some other information. And I'll get some videos uploaded in this same folder, underwriting folder, so that it will make it easy for you to understand that. Or you can join my class also. Wow. If anybody is interested to learn more, you are welcome to come to my class, VZ class. Oh, is it VZ? No, 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 not V. VZ is vinnyzoom.com. www.vinnyzoom.com. Vinney, Vinney's Zoom.com. That's on Wednesdays only, by the way. This class is only on Wednesdays. And just come on next week, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. PST time, and or 7 p.m., 7 p.m. EST time, guys. So it's a special thank yous to you right there. If you'd like that. That's yours. Just come on over there. And this I teach every Wednesday, 1.5 hour, and we are talking about so many great things over there. I know, Pramod, thank you. You are one of my students, and other people might be joining too in this seminar. Anybody's got any head questions? So please ask me any questions you might have. It'll be my pleasure to kind of give you, answers to that, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, any questions so far? We are right about 1 hour and 14 minutes in the webinar, and we are recording also, fortunately. So, let's go into the last things my team might have put together. Let's see here, identifying promising markets. Of course, multifamily is huge. I mean, it's going to be, if you're thinking you want to get into multifamily, this is the time to do it because it's been really kind of slow. I've not bought anything, but I'm ready to buy now in 2025 because the market is changing. And I think, Rahil, yeah, brother, let's see here. Would you like to ask more question? I would love that.
Oh,
I would,
yes. I had a
yeah.
question on your
Mhm.
kind of the return structure you had for your general and limited partner.
Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. Please go for it.
Yeah, like how do you basically structure the returns for your, the manager like on site?
Very good question. Very good question. See, now, when you're saying manager on site, that's the property management side of the business, right? So once you buy the multifamily, you're able to then hire a third party company, or in my case, we did hire third party company first, but then we opened our own company, Monil Investment Group, Monil Management Group. Then we were hiring community managers, the HVAC, professional tech, which we call it as the maintenance tech, like that. So if you want to give a portion of the whole deal to them, and they are putting some money into the deal also, then you could give them, depending on if you're on the loan, if they also want to be on the loan with you. In my case, that was not true. I was on the loan. My limited partners, investors were never on the loan, and my property management people were never partners with me. I just gave them great salary, bonuses, everything, and health benefits and all that stuff. But maybe you have a different question. In the syndication world, it's LP and GPs. LPs are limited partners, GPs are general partners. So, general partners are the ones who find the deal, who go the due diligence, who underwrite the deal, who also raise money if you're doing syndication. You also then take over the property, you do asset management after that. All those good things. That's when you get paid almost 30% of the deal profits. In my case, I used to do 60/40. 60 goes to the investors, LPs, and 40 to our company. But then the market changed and everything. Then we had to give 70 to the investors, 30 for us. Or if you have all the money you spend yourself, you keep 100% of everything, then cash flow and equity gains. Any other question, Rahil? Or did I answer that correctly for you? Huh?
Yes, that's good. Thank you.
Sure, sure. The key thing I would like to say is that, high growth metro areas, just like we did in the starting of the seminar, that IRR report, please look into that. There is also CBRE report, Marcus Millichek report, and CoStar report. I mean, there are so many of them. but you definitely want to get to the right location, demographical employment trends, just like I started in the starting of the webinar. It's so important that you spend time in analyzing the employment trends, job creation, industry diversification, median income levels, examine population growth patterns in the target markets, migration patterns. All those things are very, very important. So I'm going to stop here, if I may, and then let's see. Oh, share, it says, if I stop share, oh, right there. Okay. Now you could possibly see, or if anybody wants to even share this, your camera, I would love to take a picture with all of you, if that's possible. And, if anybody wants to be in the picture with me, guys, please let the cameras on. Can you? Can you do the cameras uh, on? Or maybe you cannot. Is that right? I don't know. I will just try to. Uh, okay, that's mine actually. Video camera is on. But anyway, so you guys cannot do it, huh? Anyway, I'll just take a picture like that. But please ask any other questions if you have. And we are towards the end of the webinar, but I wanted to ask you, if you're really into multifamily, uh, my whole academy online, I mentioned 27, what you call, uh, 200, almost 200 lectures, which I have, and I teach everything from A to Z on buying apartments and doing syndications and everything. So that one is a little something here. If anybody's interested, multifamily, uh, this is the one. I'll just give you the link if you would like that. This is right there. Okay, I'll just put it in the chat right there again. Lots of things in the chat right there. The last one is the one that if you are interested, I'm not saying you should, but if you're interested in really learning the business and really doing well, my team used to charge $3,000 for these 200 lectures courses. It's got 12 or 15 attachments and everything in there, and we are just giving it to the webinars attendees and all registrants for $97 if you are interested. That's the last link. I just put it there. That's the one. I hope you could see that. And that's the one if you want to do it. Alrighty. Any questions? Otherwise, we could wrap it up. Please, if you may share with me any ideas or anything, I'm right here for you. Again, there are lots of different, and next class will be again in January on this one, but I have senior living in the hotels class in December 18th and 19th. Then the Christmas comes. So then in January, I'll do 3 classes. I'll do on the senior living, investing made easy, and then the hotels and the multifamily again over there. So I was just going to say right there, investing. Just go back over here, finalize the whole thing, multifamily, why intro. I think this is the one which I was going to open up to the first page so that you all guys can see it. Again, thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate you all. If there is any other question, I would love to answer. Uh, but if there is no question, then we could just wrap it up. Let's see, slideshow towards the end. I just wanted to give you all the same slideshow right there. And where is my sharing of the webinar? Right there, Vinny. Share again one more time. My team was saying, Vinny, drop it at the end also, the same thing. So there it is. And there we go. Okay, if there are any questions, please, raise your hand. Brittany, yeah, thank you, Brittany. I will come right there to you. So, right, ask to unmute right there. Please go ahead. Brittany, please go ahead. Can you hear me? Hi, Brittany.
Ah,
Hi. Thank you again for joining me today. Everybody, please, any question you might have, love to answer that.
it's freezing on me.
Oh, is it? Okay. How about
Okay, can you
now?
hear me, Vinney?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. Uh-huh.
There we go. Sorry.
No
Okay,
problem.
it was freezing. Sorry about that.
No
Um,
worries.
can you explain
Mhm.
GP and LP one more time? And also what tips do you have for finding an LP? Like what
Okay.
things should you look for?
Excellent question. I'm so glad you asked me that, Brittany. Again, what's GP is general partner in an organization, and LP is limited partners. Now, limited partners are family, friends, people we know, accredited investors or sophisticated investors. Maybe the one I hope you join me, in January for multifamily, or maybe the hotels one in next month, December 19th. I'll be going into syndication also because LP and GPs come when you become partnership. You want to raise money, like-minded people, they are able to put their resources together, and then you're able to buy apartment or hotels or storage units, whatever you want, right? So limited partners are silent partners, by the way. General partners are vocal partners. They are the ones who put the deal together. They find the deal. They talk to brokers. They uh, asset manage also, general partners. Limited partners are the ones they give you money. Aha. Limited partners invest with you to give their 50,000, 25,000, 100,000, and they entrust you to buy the apartment complex, which will make money through value add, increase the rents, and so on. Now, the value of the property could be from 500,000 to maybe 1.5 million in 5 years or 3 years, right? So then you share the profits with the people who gave the down payment. So limited partners bring the money for down payment and closing costs. You could put your money too. Family friends are the best people. That's how I got started. Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah.
Take
Oh,
so
you're
question. So so we're only paying them back for a small portion of time, it sounds like 3 years, 5 years. So they're not getting a profit for the entirety of the time that you own the property, correct?
good point. Very good point. It all depends. If you put down in the legal paperwork that you're going to sell in 3 to 5 years or do refi to cash them out, it's called. Waterfall is the word, and cash them out. So that way you could give their money back, equity gains at that point, but you could keep the property after that. It's all needs to be disclosed, is the word, right? So, and you could even keep that property for 10 years, 15 years. The thing is, sometime you will find family, friends, and all, they would love to get you started in getting that multifamily. But then, if they want their money back in 3 to 5 years, you could make provisions for it, I call it, right? Maybe I will teach that whole segment of syndication, which is what my strength has been, how to raise money. I've raised over $220 million from my relatives, friends, family, people that I got from seminars and all this, entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley right there. So the thing is, it's great way to scale up. Scaling up, you need other people's money, I call it OPM. And by the way, for that $97 course, if you do go for it, it's got 58 lectures, I think 58 or 52 lectures on how to raise money from LPs. It's in there. And it's got attachments, it's got PowerPoints, it's got educational brochures, templates. I mean, you'll get so much information for that $97. I just feel like, for the last 2, 3 months, I said, let's just get hundreds of people, thousands of people get to learn what I have put together in the online academy. And then I do master coaching also. Those of you who might be very interested, then you meet me every Wednesday. Um, Please come on that one Wednesday, free for a few times. And then if you like it, then we can talk about, how you could come there every Wednesday or whatever. It's 4 p.m. PST. I've been teaching that class for 7 years now. What? 7 years. So I love to give. I mean, I've done really well so forth with the grace of God, and I want to give knowledge out. Anybody else has a question? Matthew, please. Oh my gosh. Matthew, so glad to have you. And please speak. Yeah. Matthew, can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead, Matthew. Okay. Anybody else has? How about Rahel? You have a question, brother? Okay, if it's about 11:30, so I want to thank everybody for joining today, and God bless you again. Oh my gosh, I also mentioned that you'll get my books. Remember? Oh my gosh, it's at freebooks.com. I will give you right there. I apologize. I totally forgot about that. So you get all my books for free, audio copies and the digital copies, and they are at my website right there. Oh, I'm putting it right there. Please don't go away. I remember, I promise you, I gave you a lot of free things, but this is the best one of all. Right there. Please go to my website, vinneychopra.com, then free book or free benefits. Uh-uh. It should say free benefits, Vinny. Okay, wait a minute. It should, free book is good too, but free benefit. Oh, free benefits, yeah, free benefits, benefits, right there. So please grab that link right away, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. It's such a pleasure to spend time with you. If you're into senior living, which is with the Silver Tsunami, please join on December 18th. I'll be doing during the weekday, Wednesday, actually, 10 a.m. And then the hotels is on 19th during the week, also on Thursday. I just want to try getting more people to learn from me. So that's what I'm doing. Then in January, we'll do weekdays also. Thank you again for joining. And please get that vinneychopra.com free benefits. Those, all the 3 books in digital and audio copies you'll get. Thanks again and God bless you. We'll talk to you again. You take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. All righty. Let's wrap it up. Yes.